Hello everybody, Farmer Tom here, and welcome back to the second episode in our survival challenge. I just wanted to say very quickly before we began this episode, thank you so much for the support on the previous episode, in episode number 1. It seems you have enjoyed it, so it will be continuing in this format for the foreseeable future. But yes, to begin this episode we'll be heading up to the top of the field which we began ploughing in the last episode. We managed to get this bottom section finished because if you remember before, the field boundary was about here. Yes, you can see the line actually from where I've created it, just down there. But so this is all extra space, so it should give us maybe an extra £400 when we come to sell whatever crop we plant. And it doesn't invade our space in getting any machinery out. Not that we have much at the minute, granted, but eventually we should do. So let's get into the Massey Ferguson and head up to the top of that field. Off we go then. I have to say I'm really enjoying this Massey Ferguson. The engine noise is just glorious. It really, really is. So let's pull over to here, get lined up, get that plough lowered, and we are ploughing. As always, if you do go on to enjoy this episode, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts down in the comments about what you think of this series. We'll keep plodding along. I have to say this curve by here, especially with a plough, is not particularly nice because the plough swings out and then tend to miss a piece. That rock, oh there we go, I told you we would miss a piece, I knew it. Whoa, I'm not too sure how we can drive straight over that brush and demolish it, but I'm not going to complain. It seems quite sad destroying all of these poppies in wonderful flower. Lovely meadow. This section here is not our land, so we can't plough up to there. We have to stick to our boundaries, but eventually that piece could be ours. But for now, let's crack on with the job in hand and get this final section finished. Okay then, this is almost the first half of this upper section of the field ploughed. I've been going lengthways, just to simply speed up the process a little bit. Ooh, get that lowered. No, it's going well so far. Tractor's coping well, the soil is lovely, and before long we'll have a crop to harvest hopefully. One thing which we should take into account is the fact that the fuel in this tractor unfortunately isn't unlimited, so at some point we are going to have to fork out some money which we currently don't have to get this refilled, and as it's our only tractor it will of course be working very hard, so we should prioritise that really, and hopefully the money we get from felling some of those trees in there, because I believe the majority of those all along there do belong to us, so that should hopefully bring us in a little bit of money which can get us going, and along with that it can also buy us the seed we need to get our crop planted. Okay then, let's just get this job finished. We've been ploughing for long enough. Let's go. Okay then, this is the final little piece now. This job has taken slightly longer than I thought it would, to be honest, but then I guess when you're only using a 3-furrow plough, any job which you predict to only take a couple of minutes will take a lot longer, I guess. I should have known really. But we have quite a few little pieces which I just want to get tidied up, because our seed drill is not a direct seed drill, so we wouldn't be able to sow our crops over this grass, which is slightly annoying, but I guess at the end of the day we may as well make it look tidy for the time being. Straight down here now. Because we don't have a cab at all, we get a perfect front view, which is quite handy really, but then I guess if this were real life, we'd probably have quite a lot of dust on us maybe, because there seems to be no rain in sight at the minute. Just our last little pieces by here at the very top of our field. Eventually it would be good to maybe split this field in half to allow us to diversify the amount of crops we can do, because a good idea for this map, I mean that's a perfect section for it. We could probably get some chickens really, as eggs are actually quite valuable and they make them, well, every day. That's that field completed. It's looking lovely now, nice and smart. So no, we don't have a pressure washer, so I'm afraid the plough and Massey Ferguson will have to stay this muddy. We don't really have much of a choice, because the pressure washers are actually quite expensive. You'd think they'd be quite cheap, but no, I mean nothing's cheap anymore, but then why would it be? Let's get this dropped back down in its little bay. Oh gosh, whoops, I may have just ploughed. I forgot to switch off allow create fields. I've just ploughed into our... oh no, that's not good. Well, at least we know where to put the plough every time. So let's attach to our trailer. I forgot to show this in the last episode because, well, it's quite hidden really. So let's get that attached and pull it out of the brush. Let's decide where we should do some felling, because there is no path in here at all at the minute, which is quite annoying. Maybe that's something we could eventually put in, but it seems they're in fairly good lines, so I guess, why didn't we go to this clearing? Here we go. Let's just have a look at the map quickly. Oh yes, we are definitely in our plot. We are well in it. So let's get the trailer pulled up here, switch the engine off and save the battery, and get the chainsaw out, then I guess get the first tree cut down. So let's get crouched. Is it going to let us hit? There we go. Straight across. I hope this doesn't fall onto our tractor. There we go. Timber! There we go. Then let's get this sorted out. Nope. Let's just quickly switch on the super strength. Let's drag out the tree. Get it pulled over. I am strong today. I am very strong. Let's get it dragged out over here. There we go. So can we remove these branches? There we go. Let's get straight down the trunk. Get rid of any of these unwanted branches. Easy does it. Ooh, this is a big tree. Wow, this is huge. Perfect. Look at the size of this. Let's get these cut up into manageable chunks that will just about fit in the trailer, I guess. About here, I would say. Let's go for here. Look at all of the wood chips flying everywhere. All of the sawdust. That's the first piece. Maybe about here. So I don't think... Oh, we've lost money. How has that happened? How has that happened? We're somehow down to minus £3. I don't know how that's happened, but it shouldn't stay like that for long. So I don't think we're going to be able to get many trees in here. We're probably only going to be able to fit about 2 trees, I would say, at the most, but then if they're all this size, maybe it's only going to be 1. There we go, that's the tree. All chopped. I've just realised why we're losing money. I think it's the petrol costs for the chainsaw, which is a little bit annoying, but hopefully we can counterbalance that with these logs. These would be perfect for burning. Let's get these placed in. We need to make sure they're right up against the edges, otherwise we are not going to be able to fit this tree in, and now looking at it, we are definitely not going to be able to fit more than 1 tree in here, and every time I've got to drive up all the way to the store, and as there's only 1 sell point that is very far away, it's going to take a while, but luckily you won't have to watch that because I'll simply time-lapse it to speed up the process. Let's get this final bottom piece placed on. Or can we not fit them all together, please? Come on, you know you want to. No, that's not what I wanted. Come on, squeeze in. Oh no, they don't want it. Okay, have it your way. We'll stick with 2 there then. That one can get there. So let's get these logs piled up and taken over to the sell point. This is getting a bit precarious now. I don't think we're going to be able to fit the whole tree in. This is not looking good. We're in minus figures, and if I quickly do the strap, yes, just caught it. It's going to fall out, isn't it? I need to move it. Get ready to catch it. Got it. Let's see if we can get that put on the top. No, 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 no. Oh gosh, this is not going well. Oh, now I've clicked the wrong button. Please fit in. Just 1 more. Yes. I don't think I'm going to risk any more. How many pieces did we have left? Oh, it's 1 piece. Yes, we will fit... Oh no, it's 2 pieces. We'll fit this final piece on, and then the next one will be taken with our next load. Yes, that is clever. In fact, you know what? I'm going to try it. Why not? I think I might be able to sit... Could I sit it on the back? Like that? Yes! That is ingenious. Can we get any more straps on? Yes, we can. There we go. Look at that for a load. Wow. Will we even be able to pull this? Oh, it's struggling, but it's doing it. What a perfect little tractor. Very full load. I need to go back into the cab. Just slalom in and out of these trees. Fine. Oh, here's a little path. Perfect. Follow it along. And off down the long and never-ending road. I will see you when we get closer to the sell point. Here we are. We've finally made it. That has genuinely taken me about 3 minutes to drive. That was not a very nice drive. It was very dull and very boring. So, how much money do you think we're going to make? Leave your comments down below. What do you think before I drive over the checkpoint? Have your say. Here we go. Oh, I think we're going to have to go over to there. Or are we not? Yes, we are. A little bit anticlimactic, but it's alright. So if I go here, will they vanish? Yes. Wow, that's impressive. £4,800. And it's finally taken us out of the minus figures. Oh, that feels good. And we can also now buy some seed. Oh, I should have picked it up while we were there. It's alright, we'll come back again. So, we're going to go to a time lapse now. We'll get a few more loads taken, and I will split it up and tell you how we're getting on as we go through. But let's crack on. This is just very quick, but I think I may have had a very smart idea. If I uncouple the Massey Ferguson and attach the pickup truck, if it will allow us, we should be able to do 74 miles per hour with a trailer. This could be a very clever move. Will it let us? Oh, slightly hard. Please. We have a tow bar. No! I thought we were onto something. No, that's definitely not going to let us. But I actually think it may be better if we just fill up the pickup truck, because we can go much quicker. Yes, there's a little bit less space, but it would be much more efficient for us. So, let's see if this works. Okay then, welcome back. As you can see, we have a very top heavy load. The rear suspension on this pickup is really not enjoying this, but we've managed to get 3 trees on, I'm fairly sure it was, and now we are powering towards... Whoa! Oh no, oh dear, that has gone wrong. That wasn't meant to happen. Let's see if we can right this, do a little spin maybe. Wrong way. Oh no. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Never fear. The super strong man is here. No bother. We're back on our way. You know, as I was saying, it is definitely a vast improvement using this pickup. Look how fast we are going. We are making very quick progress. I'm surprised none of the logs have blown off, to be honest. but we are powering towards the sell point. This will be the only load we sell in this episode. We'll bring the pickup back, and that's where we'll end off the second episode of this series. Slam on the brakes, I've overdone it. Just. That was close. Let's calmly pull over here, get the straps off, and head over to the trigger. Will we make more or less money than last time? We made considerably less. I did not realise we would make that little. How does that work? Last time we made £4,800, and this time we barely got 1,800. Maybe it's because I had to cut them up smaller to put them in here. So maybe doing them in the pickup truck is not the best solution unless I cut them larger and sort of put them over the roof of the truck. But I may as well end it off on our way back. If you have enjoyed the second episode of our No Man's Land Survival Challenge series, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, as we are very, very close to 120 subscribers now, so I'd really appreciate it if you could join us on that journey. But for now, have a good rest of your day and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.